Namaste, my Phoenicians. My name is Case, and welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your no communication read. Okay, we're going to use the Witch's Oracle Wisdom. I had previously shuffled the cards. Energy for no communication. Energy for no communication. I don't read the Oracle cards in the West. Oracle cards in the West. I don't read Oracle cards in reverse. It says Watchtower of the West, Autumn. The Watchtower of the West is represented by water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's about you finding or wanting to know what you really want. It's about a rebirth. It's about doing the inner work. So, either you or your person has been doing the inner work. And on the base of the deck, we have Heath and Homecoming. So this reminds me of the Ten of Cups. This is about the happy family. This is the emotional fulfillment. So somebody's doing the inner work and finding their own emotional fulfillment. I wonder which one of you guys it is. I'll be using two decks. Okay. First, we're going to get your line out, and we're going to use these ones. Energy for the person watching. Energy for the person watching during this no communication. Energy for the person watching for this no communication. We have daydreams and decisions. That's represented by the Seven of Cups. This tells me that either you have options or you're suffering from confusion, maybe from too many options. It could also represent alcohol and drugs being used to cloud the mind. We have the Six of Red. This is represented by, it says giving and receiving on the bottom of the card. It's represented by the Six of Pentacles. This is about equal give and take. It's about having balanced finances and finding new ways to get money. We have the Fool card, Trust. So the Fool card is represented by air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Uranus energy, the planet of change and transformation. And we have the Four green, Opportunity beckons. This is represented by the Four of Cups. This speaks of feeling indifferent, not willing to take any past offers, because as you can see, the Fool is flying away from this card. And the person watching's general energy, it could be a her or a him, a he or a she. It's 14 black, balance. This is represented by the Temperance card. It's about patience. It's about a spiritual awakening. It's also telling me that you person watching, you've been spiritually guided throughout this whole no communication process. We've got Teach. That is another two, oh my goodness, 3 major arcana. So 3 out of 3. So you are being divinely guided as well as having your own choice. Even though it's like being led to water, but you can't. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So it's telling me about, this card is about teach. This is represented by the Hierophant. 14 black is temperance. And it's also Sagittarian energy. The Hierophant is about either you going to somebody who's more wise than you, or somebody coming. It also speaks of tradition. You're looking to see where your loyalties lie now, because you have this rose. It's like you're looking at your list of requirements for the word partnership is coming up into my mind because we've got balance here. Let's see what's going on with your person. Energy for your person. Energy for the person watching person. Energy for the person watching's person. We have the 2 of red, which represents the 2 of pentacles. It's about them juggling and also feeling alone. This is speaking of having to balance. They're trying to balance their money. We have the 6 of red again. You're mirroring each other in this respect. This is material and spiritual prosperity. I feel like your person is having some kind of some kind of a spiritual awakening, because the material success that they've achieved, it's not making them, well, obviously it's not making them happy, because they have the 3 of blue, which is represented by the 3 of swords. This is the heartbreak card. You have trust and they have heartbreak. The 9 of purple. This is the wounded warrior. They're having to be spiritually strong right now. They've been through some kind of confusion, some kind of a wounding, and they're trying to find a way to keep things up. And on the base deck, yeah, it's about their heart chakra. When the heart chakra is balanced, this person is loving. And their vibe is very contagious. When it's overactive, they're jealous, blaming others for everything, maybe giving too much. And when it's underactive, they feel unloved. A lot of self-pity, fear of rejection, clinginess, neediness. We've got the 8 of wands. The 8 of purple is accelerated motion. This is about communication. And then we have the wisdom card in reverse. They're moving quickly towards chaos. They have the Taurus card in reverse. If they're blaming others for everything, or blaming other people for their actions, then they are moving towards chaos. Okay. I'm going to clarify with the miniature right away. So right now, at this moment in time, the person watching, you have many options. You have many options, and you're unsure of which path to take because you've been very giving in the past. Let's see, pre-shuffle. It was a spiritual union. You felt, person watching, you felt that this was a spiritual union. We have the Six of Swords. You had to choose wisely, person watching, where you are right now, because you're wanting to move on from a situation where there was conflict, confusion, could have been drugs and alcohol involved. A situation where you could have possibly been looking at it with rose-colored glasses. This is a woman and a child moving away. One more in the Seven of Swords, please. Oops. One more in the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're moving out of heartbreak now with the Five of Cups. You've cried your last tear and you're deciding to go forward into a new direction. You've come through your darkest night. It seems like you, person on the top, are doing the inner work. You're moving towards your Two of Cups. You're looking for a Two of Cups, a spiritual union. Where this person is right now, the person that your person is right now, let's get the new version. Miniature tarot deck. It's upside down, but I picked it upside down. Okay. I'm going to show you what's on the base. We have the Hierophant in reverse. I told you, chaos, where there's no rules. This person is juggling right now and they're experiencing some form of chaos. Moral deficit. You know, they're feeling quite foolish. It can also speak of a divorce. One on and two red. They know that they have to make some movement and make firm choices. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Five of Cups. A 10. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. This is the completion of the cycle. They're feeling very stagnant, stuck. They feel as though their fate, their destiny has been interrupted. That the situation between you and them is, they're seeing it as a failure. And they are going through it right now. They're full of regret right now, because as you can see, you guys are mirroring each other. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse and they have it in the upright. They're going through some things right about now. The Five of Cups also speaks of separation, sadness and loss, regret, alcohol and drug problems. This memory of the lost love still hurts them. And I also get the feeling of an inconsistent partner. Either the person, if they're in union with somebody else, their partner's inconsistent, or this person was inconsistent to you, which is causing them regret. One more on the Five of Cups. One more on the Five of Cups. Can't make this up. Two of Cups. They're regretting the loss of this spiritual union. They acted like they had options. Wow. Where did the card fall from? They were offering, making new projects with different people. And there was a lot of fighting and conflict. Either caused by them, probably from the offerings to other people. Okay, we'll go to the next card here, where you're both mirroring with the Six of Pentacles in the upright. But your card says giving and receiving. Their card says material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. How you feel about them is that you are always giving. In fact, over-giving. You know, finding charity for this person when really you shouldn't have had any. You know, it's about your trust. And you look into new opportunities now because you've been disappointed. Bitterly disappointed. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Conflict card come out again. See? Two of Pentacles has come up for you and your person. But in your case, this Two of Pentacles makes me think that you are single at this moment in time and handling your responsibilities. You've had a lot of emotion. Not feeling directionless after this split up or break up or whatever it is, this separation. Because like I said, we've got the Five of Cups here in the upright and then in the reverse, so it could mean a divorce. You feel you were wounded by this situation that you was in with your person. It was an ongoing fighting. Could also mean physical fighting, or you was being fought. Let's see what's on the base of that. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. Five of Swords. This is a narcissistic person. This is somebody that used to fight below the belt, cutting words and physical as well at times. See? The King of Cups turning up. This person was very wishy-washy with their emotions. Emotionally, because it's showing up as the King of Cups on the Five of Swords. I'm saying that they emotionally felt that everything was all about them, but you have two fives. They're right next to each other. It speaks of letting go. This King of Cups, this emotional manipulator. That's why it's come up on the Five of Swords. This person, your person, was also an emotional manipulator. That's what you think about them. Always wanting to fight physically, emotionally, always wounding you. And look at the smirk on his face. He couldn't give two figs. Very happy with their dastardly deeds. Let's see how they're feeling about you, because they're saying they're seeing material and spiritual prosperity with you, person watching. Look what's on the base of the free shuffle. And they're feeling conflicted about things that happened in the past, the conflict. They're trying to make plans to come and offer to you again. Good God. Dun, dun, dun. One more on the Five of Wands. Okay. They want, what they're thinking is pertaining to you, person watching. They want teamwork and collaboration with you now. They want you to recognize them. This has come out in reverse. But they're very manipulative. Very manipulative. And because this monkey is behind the magician, they're very controlling. Very control. King of Wands. Okay. So this is a person. Okay. I'll take out what was on top of the King of Wands. So how they're feeling about you. They feel like as though you bring conflict. Always wanting to be recognized. They think that you're a manipulator and controlling. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody who is a manipulator. They're narcissistic. They're a cheater. They felt stuck with you. And there was no, they don't have any more emotion. They see you as being emotionless at this moment in time because of the heartbreak. See, you've got trust at the top, so it seems like your trust was broken. This person broke your trust. Okay. And on the pre-shuffle, the base of the deck, Two of Cups here again. This is how they think you feel. They think you see them as conflict, full of conflict, lacking the real skills to work as part of a team, a manipulator who's controlling, a cheater, and who's emotionless. And how you are seeing them, you're seeing them as somebody who is struggling and juggling right now. Either they're overgiving or they're not receiving what they thought they was or were previously. It could also speak of money loss, poverty, because they're wounded at this moment in time. You see them as wounded, but you don't care if they're wounded with whatever's going on in their life, what they're struggling with, because you remember they were like this to you, person watching. Physical conflict, the mental conflict, the taunting, the nasty words. Yeah. Emotionally manipulative. Okay, let's go back to the person on top. That was the miniature Rider-Waite deck. Okay. What are your possible blocks, person watching? Well, you've got trust issues. No wonder. Come on. Alert. 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 Why is the Fool card here? What is it that the person watching needs to know about trust? If you trust the wrong person, you'll lose your strength. The Strength card is represented by Leo energy. Leo energy is about see, you've got the Fool card. This is taking a leap of faith. right now, person watching, you're taking a leap of faith in a new direction. With the Four of Cups behind it, you're not taking any offers from this person. This person, your person. You're resisting any form of temptation. You are spiritually strong now. Because you're coming out of your isolation. You found a new direction to take this leap of faith in. You know, the Strength card speaks of your spiritual growth as well as your mental growth. You've overcome. You have overcome. Yeah, you've overcome feeling left out in the cold. And you're working on your pentacles. Things are moving ahead quickly. You're going to be getting some communication. This speaks of travel. It could be a change of residence. It also speaks of news coming in. Whether by any, look how many methods you can be contacted by. Mail, text, Facebook. Goodness, so many ways. But it can also be Cupid's arrows. The Eight of Wands also speaks of overcoming obstacles in your work and life. It could also bring messages about work. Yeah, you relied on your intuition. This could also mean that you could be consulting a tarot reader. You could even be a tarot reader. This is about balancing it. Also, the High Priestess speaks of third-party situations. So you have to trust in this new direction and be strong, because you're moving away from either somebody put you in a third-party situation or you was knowingly in this third-party situation. But either way, person watching, you are moving away from this energy and you're being guided by your intuition. See the High Priestess sitting between the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin, the same two pillars that are found outside King Solomon's temples in the Book of Wisdoms. It's about balance. Moving because you're wanting this new beginning with the new moon there at the bottom. Yeah, you're putting down this burden. You've carried on with this situation for far too long, person watching. Yeah. Time for some action. King of Swords, you're cutting that shit out. You're cutting it out. Okay. This person on the bottom is currently going through heartache and loss. They're feeling very broken-hearted, unhappy. They're in a... Could be because the situation they find themselves in now is emotionally deficit. He or she could be cheating in this situation or being cheated on by a manipulator. That only pretended to give them teamwork and collaboration, because that's two threes. So I believe your person is also being cheated on. Wow. Wow. Excuse me for the coughing. So the cheater is being cheated on. Keep up, class, keep up. Wow. Okay. One on the three, the heartache and loss, the Three of Swords. We've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse speaks of coming out of the cold. You know, they're starting to have faith in themselves now. but they don't want to fall into any kind of new depression. It also could speak on this person wanting a new job. The heartache and loss could be from loss of a job. This person needs to go within and take care of their health. If they want to see their plans come to fruition, because this is another bare freeze in this. This person, your person, is being cheated on. They are being cheated on. Whether they're being cheated out of their pentacles, why it's in the reverse. Why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, as I said, could be Cupid's arrows, bows, and as I say, you see the angel there. There's no communication because this person knows you don't want them anymore. You do not want them no more. You see them shady, bogady. You see them as ruthless. You don't believe they've got any form of sincerity. And they're feeling a lot of heartache and loss. They know that they created the situation. It's also next to the Ten of Cups, so they want to move away from the situation where there's no emotion. Situation where they got the karma. The cheater got cheated on. How does it feel? So now we know why they have to be spiritually strong. And you're not prepared to take any more offers from them. Wow. The webs we weave when we practice to deceive. Yeah. Look where the cards split. You've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Right? This person was breadcrumbing the person watching. They were probably doing that narcissist merry-go-round, love bombing. Then it came to the devaluing, and then the discard stage. You don't see no future with this person. You're not willing to take a leap of faith towards them. You believe that it would be a bad choice, an injustice. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. Can't be far wrong if they did all that BS. When you do bad, expect it back at some point. Karma never forgets an address. One on the opportunity beckons for the person watching. What is this opportunity beckoning? Yeah, divorce, breakup, separation. You've had a Tower moment. This, as far as the person watching is concerned, the relationship is over. They see themselves as the magician, able to create whatever they need, draw into their 3D life whatever they need from the 5D. Create their own 1111, their own stability. Wow. The Tower card is represented by fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as Mars energy. Mars is the planet of time for some action. Well, they're actively not taking the offer from you, from their person. They're not going to be taking this offer from this person. Person watching is going for a Tower moment. Look what came out and you saw me shuffle. They're working on their stability. They're 1111. They're being abundant by themselves. And they're getting wish fulfillment. Equal give and take. This is how they're looking at the moment. The Queen of Wands. Looking good, smelling good. She's highly intuitive. and she takes actions on her plans. But you have an offer coming to you. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but they are sturdy. They make firm plans, abundant plans, because they're going to see you as the Empress. Remember, gender is fluid. King of Swords. Still lurking, is he? We're going to cut it out. Because it's not your Ten of Pentacles. It's not your stable foundation. There's nothing that you can hand down from this melee. Especially with all of this plethora of evidence. World card. Ending of one cycle to begin another. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, as well as Saturn energy, the planet of order, stability, communication. So your person has to be spiritually strong. They're feeling very wounded. It must hurt to be cheated on, innit? It must be, I'm sure. That's why your heart chakra is closed at the moment, person watching. You're blaming everybody else but you. You're not blaming your own self. This is the person of the person watching. This person is blaming everybody but themselves for the ending of situations that's gone on around them. What is this? The Four of Swords. They've got the Four of Swords in reverse. This person is not balanced at this moment mentally. They would love to have a peaceful resolution of the situation. I would too if I was sleeping on 3 swords. They're having to control all of the mental torture, mental pressure that they're under. They're having anxiety. This person is also very immature. See? 4 of Cups, they're mirroring you. They would like to offer to the situation, but they know that you possibly have more options. Of course you do, person watching. They want to make a choice to come towards you. Hey? Good luck, Chuck. You'll end up on World Star. Oh gosh. One more in the 4 of Cups. This person is living in a dream world. They think you'd take that cup from them again, person watching? I think not. Okay. Yeah. The 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. This person was definitely breadcrumbing you. And even though they've got you on block or you've got them on block, they see that you are in a better position, person watching. Pentacles are raining down on you because you've been grateful. You've been working on yourself. Person watching. Your back is firmly turned to your person. They're hoping to see you come in. They've got future plans for you coming back. Wow. It's the Emperor in reverse. This person is a tyrant. You know, he's very uncaring. Overly, excessively controlling. Not flexible. That's why there's an ending. And they still think the situation with you is the Ten of Cups after all of what they did. This is why you guys are not in communication. The person is an idiot. He's not idiot. He's an idiot. Just like Justice Smollett. He's another idiot. But that's a whole different story. What kind of person is Justice Smollett?
An idiot.
Can you say it properly?
An idiot.
Okay then. An idiot. That's from my Phoenician in the back. Person's an idiot. They threw away somebody who was giving, who willingly gave them trust, wanted to build with them, had dreams with them. You even, person watching, you even felt like it was a missed opportunity, but trust and believe, you made the right choice. You might not see that shiznay now. May not even see it tomorrow. But I'm telling you, dear God, you will. You're coming out of this sadness and isolation. Look what just dropped out. Mirroring again. Both of these cards are representing the Three of Swords. Heartache and loss. But in this card, can you see his head's down? He's in it. He might go through it right now. Right about now. But you, person watching, how they made you feel small, always in the fetal position. You know, a baby can't speak, can they? No communication. Throat chakra blocked. You're coming out of that because you've got enlightenment. You did that work on yourself. You went humbly before God, before your higher power. And they gave you wings like an angel to get up out of this situation. See? I'm trying to put your cards away, person watching. And Spirit had to fly one more out on you. Okay. Let's get some final messages, because I know you guys enjoy that part. Final messages. 4. We'll do 2 sides. Final messages for the person watching. Yeah. You have building blocks, and to be fair. So it's basically telling me we've got a 2 and 8 and a 2, which goes to a 10. A 10 is about an endings of cycles. We've also got a 3 and an 8, which goes to an 11, which breaks down to a 1. So you've got a new beginning. But look at you. You look like the Empress. It looks like you've got justice on your side, Libra energy. Let me have a closer look at this. Yeah, she's got a mask on, to be fair, and an owl on her head. Yes, blind justice, you're more wise to anything that you build now, anything that you build for yourself or with anyone, because your transformation is in everybody's face. Okay. Final messages for the person's watching's person. That's way too many cards. I'll take this one that fell. One more card, please. Yeah, told you. Them sorry. They're so sorry, boss. They surely sorry, boss. But they wasn't sorry when they was doing that shiznay. They wasn't, was they? Emotional manipulator. See, if 50 goes to a 5, it's about conflicts, right? Adversity, negative experiences. This is a bad news bear. Don't nobody bring us no bad news. This is original bad news bear. And right now they're living a very boring, monotonous life, wishing for what they had. Can you see in the background? There's a face in the middle. This person should have raised their vibration. They haven't changed. This person has not changed, and they're still doing what they were doing before. Look at this. The 4 and a 2 goes to a 6. That talks about conflicts. arguments. And it also speaks of overcoming them. Or they're trying to overcome this negative vibe that they have. Because they lost their Empress. Okay. Let's go to the Tarot of Dreams. Look what's on the base. The Liar, Cheater, Thief card. Aquarius energy, Moon energy. They want to communicate to you. Yeah. See the Tree of Life? They know that you have a full understanding. They also have a full understanding of their actions. Look what came out again. You saw me shuffling. They're a liar, a cheater, and a thief. Don't trust them. Look. Two of Swords. They got the free. Listen, this person, if they come back, they're coming back with their bitch. Because it can be a man or a woman. In tow. They're coming back to confuse you in your head with the Two of Swords there. Yeah? And you're going to end up having to make another head over heart decision. That's what they want. Right. Let's get an idea. Final messages for the person watching. There's too many cards. Now I'm going to have to give it a quick shufti. Final messages for the person watching who have been working on themselves. Did you just see one slip over? I thought one just overturned itself. Final messages for the person watching. We've got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is Mars and Aries energy. You're taking action to move on. You've made a decision. The Two of Wands speaks of you leaving negativity behind. You've got two doorways and one path. You're moving towards the light now. Not the light of the fire, the light of love, the sunlight. You're coming out of this dark, negative phase. Person watching. Guys, take one from the bottom. What am I telling you? Because you was left out in the cold. That's how you felt. If you've got children with this person didn't want to give you money. They didn't care that you've got their kid. It's you that they wanted to hurt. But you're not going back to that situation where you had to say, can I have? Told you. This person wants to come back from the past. They want to rear their ugly head again. The Five of Pentacles is Mercury energy because they're thinking a lot about this, and Taurus energy. This is the Sun and Scorpio energy. If this is not your kids, this person from the past wants to return. They want to come back. And they're making plans. Goodness gracious. What a turn of events. Yeah, they want to return because they see you as independent and stable, slowly building your stability, your wealth. You're looking good because you're doing your work. You could be working out in the gym as well. But you're having a lot of anxiety at this moment. 2 nines. 9s speak of things coming to fruition, even though the anxiety is probably because things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to be. This again is Mars energy as well as Gemini. But person watching, I see you working at new things. This is Virgo energy. You're stable and secure. Virgo energy is about analyzing things. You're learning new skills and you're making new pentacles. This could be a new job, starting a new business. But I see you put in a dedicated effort. Look at all these pentacles you got out here now. You got 5 and 9, that's 14, plus another 8. You got 22 pentacles. You are building your stable foundation at this moment in time, person watching. You are building your hearth or heath. You're building that 10 of Cups. Build it and they will come. I feel as though I need to take one more line for the person watching. What is their final action for the person watching? Okay. You've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you see this person as cruel and embittered. That broke your heart. And you're trying your best not to become bitter, person watching. Because the water coming down is a cleansing. It's a cleaning of your soul. You've learned some things from this situation. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn from that situation. And you're taking your pentacles, your good ideas, your divine guidance, and you're moving on to find a more stable foundation somewhere else. I can't make this shit up. 8 of Cups. You're no longer offering any more emotion to this situation. You are done. 2 of Swords. Libra energy. This is Pisces energy as well as Saturn energy. You are saying Lady Luck, and you are taking a step. You're stepping off. You've raised your vibration. This is you walking up into your higher self, taking off that blindfold. You're not putting yourself through any more heartache. You're done. You are done. So you are going to stay incommunicado. Now let's see what your person is doing, because they've got the no place like home and they're chopping wood, so they're bored where they are right now and they're thinking about the past. They're thinking of some way, how can I reach back up to this mythical house in the sky where you are, person watching. How can I get back to that? Because they are bored where they are. Whoever they're with, they're wooden superficial. Okay then. We've got the 5 of Swords. Either they're being narcissistic or where they are right now, there's a lot of arguing and one-upmanship going on here. Oh, so it's not going on at your house no more, person watching. It's going at the house where they are now. Okay. That's what they'd like to do. They'd like a rope so they can go to a place where they can hide from all of that conflict that they got around them at the moment. Oh, Aquarius energy. See? Knight of Swords rushes in very quickly to cut things out. Also rushes in very quickly to cuss. We've got a 5 and a 6 next to each other. So this person wants to move on. They want to point their boat in a different direction. And look at the Knight of Swords rushing over to your side. They want to come back to you, person watching. With a swiftness. 8 of Wands. Okay. Mercury energy. They've been thinking a lot about this. They're going to communicate with you either by social media. Communication is coming in. It's coming in at 8 o'clock. I don't know why I said 8 o'clock. I do not know why I said at 8 o'clock. Yeah, but yeah, we do see the Emperor, but after all of the other cards, the Emperor can represent somebody who's very controlling. And look how big he is over everything else. This person ain't got no boundaries. Aries energy. They probably will still actively be the same person that you left, person watching. That's why there's no communication. They're seeing you as the star now. They're seeing you as healed. They don't know how you managed to do that, Aquarius energy. They don't know how you managed to do that. Especially after they had you in third-party situations, keeping their secrets. What is this? But they're watching you now. Your person is watching you. They're playing Inspector Gadget. They're gathering information. They're wanting to know how you managed to transform yourself and get out of all that heartache and loss. Yeah. The tower that they caused. They're wondering that now. Tower Mars energy. They're wondering that. See? 5 of Cups. And it fell over here. Right? So this is telling me that, yeah, you did go through, you went through some shit. Emotional overload. When this situation ended, whether you called it or they called it, but it was more than likely you, person watching. You thought your life was over. This, as I said, the 5 of Cups speaks of divorce, separations, and split up. But you've come through the worst of this because you've got divine light shining down you on your 2 of Cups, a spiritual union. You know, you're getting over it. You are getting over it. You're using your intuition. You're either, or you could be consulting a tarot reader. You could be a tarot reader. As I said, that divine light that's shining down on that 2 of Cups, coming down from the moon, the new moon, new beginning, the balance and duality that you're going to be bringing back into your life. Let's go back to your person. Okay, let me give him one more line. They have the 7 of Cups, the Palace of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, this person's wanting to be victorious with the 6 of Wands here. They're wanting to choose what? They're wanting you to choose them because they think the Palace of Cups. The Palace of Cups means that there's a lot going on in their subconscious mind. They're trying to send you messages in your dream, person watching. Messages of emotional fulfillment. Trying to make you miss them. Maybe you've been getting dreams of them and the third party together to make you feel bad. They've been sending lots of towers to you in your dreams. Subconscious in your mind as well. They're still, I don't know if you're still energetically attached, but they're still trying to control you with their mind, and it seems like it's working to a certain extent. One final message on the person that's watching, their person. One more on their person. Yeah. I see you as a missed opportunity. Cancer energy. And they're all up in their head about it. Trapped, mentally trapped. While you, on the other hand, you are moving towards a spiritual union. You're healing your heartbreak. Justice is being restored. Your pentacles is fine. And you have a new love coming towards you, a spiritually guided love. So, what's going on in your life, person watching? You've got your building blocks. And it's only to be fair. This person, there is a wishing and a hoping and a waiting and a wondering. Their life is boring. They see you as that missed opportunity. That same hand that they used to put on you, look at it now. They want to break it off. But you're indifferent. You're not going back there. The only way for you is up. Because like I said, person watching, you've done it in the work. Anyway, that was why there is no communication. So please, hit that thumbs up button and support me. Subscribe and share. Support your girl. I'm trying my best here to give you the real Tizzy tea. Anyway, my name's Case and this is Frequency Phoenix 555. If you are requiring a personal reading from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Namaste, my Phoenicians. Remember, from the ashes